Replacing Jey Uso at WrestleMania, Paul Heyman, to betray Roman Reigns? 4 things the Wiseman's favor to see CM Punk could be following Royal Rumble. It's been over 2 months since CM Punk solicited a favor from Paul Heyman for helping Roman Reigns' bloodline at War Games. After falling short to win the 2025 Royal Rumble, Punk may need that favor now more than ever. He did qualify for the Elimination Chamber match, but still needs to go through 5 other stars to earn a title shot at WrestleMania 41. Should the best in the world fall short again, that favor will come into play. With Jey Uso earning 1 main event slot at the Show of Shows, what could that favor possibly be? CM Punk could demand one of the next 4 things from Paul Heyman after the Royal Rumble. Since CM Punk did not win the Royal Rumble this year, he may force his way into WrestleMania 41. His options to main event the show were drastically lowered by his not winning the match. Roman didn't trust him because he wasn't blood and was instead a mercenary. So in that regard, Punk didn't need the group. Since he did a massive favor for the group's Wiseman, he could require Heyman to work his magic backstage. That could mean having Heyman convince general managers to add him to whichever championship match Jey Uso chooses. That pressure will intensify if he doesn't win the upcoming Elimination Chamber match. The best in the world was Paul Heyman's most notable client between runs with Brock Lesnar. The phrase "I'm a Paul Heyman guy" popped up during Punk's 400-plus day run as champion. Once Punk moved on after leaving WWE in 2014, Heyman went back to solely representing Lesnar. When both were gone, the Wiseman started following the orders of his tribal chief. The best in the world had the Wiseman in his corner first. Both were instrumental in getting Roman onto the main roster. CM Punk could demand that Heyman leave the head of the table or betray him and join his side. In a high-stakes match, Heyman could be forced to choose. Roman Reigns' only path to a title match at WrestleMania 41 is winning the Elimination Chamber. Since he refused to disclose any information about his injury status after the Royal Rumble, who knows if he'll make it? Should wait until the last minute to give him a spot, he could win to set up the rubber match with Cody Rhodes. However, WWE needs to shuffle up its title matches each year. Rhodes and Reigns have faced each other at the last 2 WrestleManias. While there should be different pairings this year, it still doesn't mean bookers won't go to the well again. If Roman wins, CM Punk could call in favor of getting added to the match at the Show of Shows. While it would be less likely since he won the 2025 Royal Rumble match, CM Punk could somehow turn heel and get Heyman to strip Jey Uso of his title match. Jey has already challenged for the World Heavyweight title and lost thrice in 2024. Heyman could manipulate Jey into putting that on the line against Punk. The voice of the voiceless could cheat to win, gaining even more sympathy for the Yeet Master. Gunther could also push Jey over the limit by goading him in promos. Jey has kept his cool, but the ring general promised to put him through hell if he chose another showdown between the two. He also mentioned that Punk and John Cena would have been more worthy foes. If Jey loses it, he could be stripped of the title shot like Becky Lynch was in 2019. WWE could make the match a triple threat by adding the best in the world. That would give it a clear face tweener heel dynamic. It would also satisfy some fans who were unhappy with the Rumble outcome. Jey isn't a promo master, so adding CM Punk would help the build.